In today's video, I'm going to give you guys more insight into some of the formations that you see me use in my gameplays. Better breakdowns right here. If you watch the gameplays, you see passes that I throw. I break them all down on my channel. So if you're new, subscribe. You can see these plays in gameplay, man. I've been playing subs for the past, I'll be playing subs probably until Madden 22 comes out. And someone requested that I start playing subs with different teams instead of just trying to go out there and win. And I agree with you guys, man. Okay, I'm OP with the Packers, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find another team. I gotta learn the depth chart though, at least, bro. Okay, I gotta know who the speedy people are. Anyway, make sure you drop a like right now, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and I'm gonna show you guys how to run this Saints playbook. Remember, and this is the Y off trio week. Now what you want is, if you're using the Packers online and head-to-head, or you have route tech, you want Davante Adams on the left side. So a route tech on the left side, if you have them. You don't really need them in this formation, but you want your fastest wide receiver right here on the inside where Tavon Austin is. Now, here I have Lazard. I want to take him out. People say use Scantling. I use St. Brown because he reacts better to passes than Scantling. Scantling will ignore a lot of your passes. And then I have Jones, which I utilize in a lot of my gameplays because why not? People don't shade down. They don't put spies out there. Use your running backs as much as you can. So the Y-Off trio week, the name of the play is going to be sticking up. Now, you know what? Before we go sticking up, let's go PA post dig shot. Now, I'm not going to show you the one play touchdowns in this video. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to concentrate on showing you guys what I'm thinking, okay, right here. So when I run this play right here, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to force the user to respect the crossing route by Austin. Now, he's probably going to guard it, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to streak X, drag B, put A on a delay fade. So you'll see this setup. I'll use this a lot and block the running back. And what I'm doing is I'm looking for the high-low on the left side with the drag, or deep over the top with the crossing route right here. I'll put myself in position. Now, you probably, if you're afraid to throw that because of the purples that are out there, throw the drag. Okay, let me show you guys again. You can throw the drag if they're not playing the drag or they're not playing hard flats. Put A on a check and release, or what they call a delay fade. B on a drag like this. And what we're doing here is we're trying to force our opponent to cover these positions on this side of the field. We got him worried, okay? And then when we get him worried, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to a play called sticking up. Now, sticking up can be ran on the right hash as well, but you have to follow these setups for it to work the best, okay? Follow my setups. So right here, once we run that, we get him focused on the cross route, we come back to sticking up against the same coverage. What you want to do this time, this is very important, homies, okay? You're going to put B on a smoke screen. You're going to streak your fastest wide receiver. Remember, we put him in this position. What this is going to do, it's going to push the outside third on the right side back faster than if you didn't do it. And then we're going to put A on an in route like this, okay? So A on an in route, RB on a streak, and then we're going to block our running back, and it's going to look like this. Now, what this is going to do, we got the double team, is it's going to leave this guy open right here against pretty much any defense in the game, especially if it's a man defense and they're trying to run with you across the field. Someone like Davante Adams can get that separation. You may have to look for it because of his speed. You may have to look for it a little bit quicker, but for speedy receivers with route technician, that should be open, should be dot city right there. The only way they can stop that route, they're going to have to put their purples to 25 or 30 yards on coaching adjustment. So that setup again is streaking your fastest wide receiver, putting B on a smoke screen, A on an in route, blocking the running back. So now we have our opponent focused on the left side, and then we come over here to the right, we throw this, and it's money, okay? So that's that setup. Now you can audible. This is what I love to do with this play too. I'll audible to 4 verticals. Now 4 verticals, it's going to stretch out the defense. If they don't shade underneath to put spies out there, guess what, man? It's going to be dot city for Aaron Jones, because this is like almost pretty much 10 yards every time you get him the ball. So what is this going to do? Well, it's going to force your opponent to either put a spy out there, shade underneath, or user that down low. And what's going to happen when you get him to user down low? He's going to leave open crossing routes. So now you can come back to PA post dig shot. You can run those routes that go behind him, because now he's worried about this play. Now, if you're struggling a little bit more, we could switch to another play. You'll see that the 4 verticals is just an awesome play. Now what we're going to do is we're going to switch to PA wide receiver in. This is going to help you get the X route open. Just follow my adjustments. A on an in route, RB on a streak, okay? He's going to stretch the defense backwards. A is going to prioritize linebackers. You can cancel play action. You can leave it there. Whatever you want to do, doesn't matter, okay? Boom. This is going to be right over the middle of the field every single time that you run it. It's going to be the same result. streak RB, A on the in route. Oh, wait, we got to switch to PA wide receiver in. My bad, homies. Streak RB, A on the in route. You can leave play action to keep linebackers down. If they're not pass committing and you use play action, they will stay low. If they pass commit and you use play action, they'll just drift backwards anyway. But it doesn't matter because the in route's going to prioritize linebackers and this guy becomes open. Just low ball that. If you don't know how to throw the low ball, you hold the left trigger, hit X. Easy money. Now, other things, man, just to show you guys real quick, you can throw the cover 3 glitch. Now, all this is going to work against pretty much any zone in the game, except for that PA wide receiver is not going to work against cover 2 because of the mid reads and all that. They're designed to stay there. So remember, I'm showing you this against cover 3. So if you're struggling against cover 3, you can use it. This right here, you can run corner strike. I want to say it only works with corner strike, but I could be wrong. I've only labbed it with corner strike, so I don't know. So corner strike, concept cover 3. And this is what I do sometimes in gameplays. I'll go ahead and put B on a smoke screen, RB on a streak, A on a streak, and then I'll motion A across the field, block the running back. Okay. I don't know if this guy off the edge is going to do that. So this setup right here, if that outside third gets glitched out, which he doesn't, like I said, it doesn't work all the time, but it does sometimes. I want to say that may have been match defense. So he's probably going to take off and match. I could be wrong. So let's try this again. Smoke screen B, streak RB, streak A, move A across the field. Double team the right side guy. That's imperative. Okay, you have to because this guy's going to. Okay, so right there, it's going to work, but I don't think I can get this pass off. But right here, this is what we're looking for because I just didn't get the leverage that I needed to get to the outside. But you see the outside third glitching out. All right, here we go again. Smoke screen, streak, block the running back. You can put X on a smart route and in route if you want, just for the bailout. And we're just going to wait. Right here should work. Pass lead this to the right. We got Austin running that route, and it's going to be a 1-play touchdown. Now, there are other plays in here that you can use. One with a different crossing route than the one from PA post dig shot. You can use it. However, I just run PA post dig shot because it's just easier for me and I'm already used to it, and I can switch to a beater if I want. If I notice a defense and he's consistently running it and I come out PA post dig shot, I'll just run the beater. You know what I mean? But you can run Saints outs. You can run Saints cross, whichever one. Saints cross, I want to say, as long as you put an out route right here, I don't know if you're on left hash or right hash, but he'll get open every single time. So against like cover 3, you just put X on an out route and he should be open most of the time. Let's see, X on the out route. I'm on the left hash. Okay, so he actually dipped. He dipped to the inside. So you may have to be on the right hash to run that. Okay, so if you notice that this crossing route RB, it's not good enough for me to run. Personally, I won't run it because of the way how shallow it is, right? Instead, what I do is I'll run the other play. I think it's called deep outs. Let me make sure, okay? Because I'm looking at the play art. I'm remembering it in my mind. And I want to make sure. Yeah, Saints outs right here. You see Saints outs? That's the play I want to run. And then we're going to set it up. X on a streak, okay? Leave Y where he's at or block Y, okay? Drag RB like this if you want. And then you're looking to the left again. Boom. You got the drag coming over here. And then this guy on Saints out becomes wide open. You can run that variation. However, like I said, I run PA post dig shot because I still get a crossing route out of this guy. And I can set up cover 1-play TDs with it. But like I said, you can run whatever you want. And then you can also still run a smart route out route with Tanyan, streak RB, and smoke screen B like this. So now we have this setup on the right side, which is going to get us a lot of easy reads pretty much. Right here to Tanyan. You either throw the smoke screen or you throw the A route. Make sure you guys drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.